and welcome. It is Saturday. I've got another really interesting person to ask a few questions to. Please introduce yourself. Tell us everything.
I'm Beardy, aka Brett here, aka the Doll Scrounger. But thanks, Thomas.
No problem. So, a little bit more about you. What part of England or what UK are you based?
I am from the South Coast. I'm from Bournemouth. Bournemouth. You could basically where I live. You could go to any beach and you'll be in the Channel C. And if you keep on swimming, or if you wanted to get a boat, you get to either Isle of Wight or certain parts of France. But yeah, lived here all my. Well, I lived here all my life. I guess I traveled to Australia. Anyway.
No problem. I suppose, when did you set up your channel then? Because you have, 393 subscribers?
I think it's 6 years this year.
That's there somewhere. Oh, is that me?
I think it's 6 years this year.
Shit.
I think it's 6 years this year.
To feedback. Yeah, sorry. Apologies for that.
no worries.
Loads of them opened up.
It's been 6 years since I was on YouTube. I was on Facebook. I used to have a Facebook group where I used to do reviews because I didn't have the confidence to go onto YouTube. And I think it was December 2015 that I decided to do my first review that I uploaded, and that was a Vibrant Forest beer.
Yeah, here's your stats. That's what I could find about you. You have 36,000 views, joined December 2016.
Yeah.
So you said you started on Facebook, and then who were you watching on YouTube?
Who was I watching? Obviously, I watched a lot of. Well, God bless his soul. Shameless plug here. With was it Big Goggles? I fucking love that guy. I really fucking. I was speaking to him before I even got into doing my reviews. I was like, dude, I need to do these beer reviews on YouTube, but I was doing my Facebook. Long story short, he said, fucking do it. Just do it. He was most probably the most influential person. God bless his soul. I hate that he's passed away. I really do, because he deserves so much credit. Beardy Breweries, Beardy Roofs, Beer Goggles reviews. And then I watched what's his name? Ginge Real Ale, Ginge Ale Trail, and then I watched Rampant Lion reviews. And then I started watching Blue Nose reviews. Thanks to him, he got me into the whole community of.
Well, that kind of goes on to my next question. Kind of group. There's kind of a group of 10 of you there. That kind of Blue Nose, Kent, Rob.
Yeah.
Tell us more about Thomas Opal. So tell us about that group of people.
Blue Nose beer reviews. Me and him, Harry. Me and him are a match made in heaven when we're drinking. We've met like 3 times since I've been doing this. He's a fucking legend. with Kent Beer Reviews. He is definitely one that I want to meet. Definitely will do. Greg,
Okay.
if you're watching this, I love you, and I hope you're
Yeah, at
making
the
sure
moment,
that you're okay. Clueless Drinker, me and him. I'm gonna go up to Manchester, and we definitely need to have a punk night where we can rock out to some punk music and enjoy ourselves. Jake, I remember interacting with him a few years ago because he lives in London and he used to do the Beavertown beers and stuff like that, and we kind of got on from that. And then Rampant Line Beaveries, fucking hell. Sorry for swearing so much, but me and him, I kind of got like real starstruck because he was kind of just after when I got in contact with Biggles. I
yeah.
started talking to Rampant Line Reviews. I was like, dude, I've been watching your reviews. You're fucking awesome. And yeah, it's been incredible knowing Rampant Line Reviews. We have to pop up the question again because
It's only kind of asking you about the people, because there's a group of you there that
yeah.
do the hangout, the chill, hop out, and the chill kind of on Harry's.
And Mersey Beers, he's fucking awesome. He's hands down, like, I've only met him a year ago, and he's fucking awesome, like
Yeah,
proper awesome. And yeah, and Thomas, my bum body, I fucking love him. Me and him had some real deep conversation. He's picked me out of the most deepest hole that I've been in, and his reviews are awesome. I didn't understand fucking Dutch whatsoever, but I watched him watches his reviews, and it's so fucking fun. So fucking fun. It really is. But yeah, that's my opinion of those amazing guys that you just mentioned. All
what
of
about
them.
the other people in the beer community? Was it the UK? Was it the UK and Irish beer review community? What about other people? Is there anyone that I'm missing from that you would consider kind of a half friend?
That'll be you. That'll be you. You're fucking awesome. And then obviously we got Scott, we got Dean. Both of them fucking incredible people. We got Barry from
Yeah,
all,
Barry's.
all Hell from all what was it? All the Beer Night Idea. We got David J from I've Had Worse. We got I fucking love Geordie K. Absolutely love that guy. He's got so much potential with his beer journey.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got North and Southern reviews. Fucking Jordan, Jonathan. I fucking love him. These guys, I really love them. Yeah.
Yeah. Even like someone like JB who's kind of stepped down, he's doing he's with Spice and Easy's on some of the lives there now, and he's doing other kind of food reviews now as well as challenges, which has kind of really changed his channel and kind of get more kind of energy, I think.
Yeah.
Can I ask your best and worst comment that you've got on your channel?
Worst comment is from a very racist person. Well, one of his minions. I don't know what it said, but one of his minions. I don't look at negative reviews anymore. There's no point for it.
Okay.
Best review. Best will be Well, it was my Fax 10% beer, and he said, "I drink 2 cans of these, and 2 cans of these, and I start a fight with my wife." And I laughed. Why fucking comment that? I was just like, yeah, okay.
Okay. I suppose, what do you think of the UK craft industry, the beer industry? Where do you think it is at the moment?
It's going up on the up, but we need to be personally for me we need to explore more than pale ale and fruity kind of girly drinks. Not being sexist or anything. It's just like
So you would be a fan
why
of a strawberry milkshake now or something like that?
like as as I was brought up with like real ales and stuff, like drinking like Ringwood 49 and stuff. It kind of, yeah, it's a bit it yeah, kind of like the hops have made it into a girly kind of drink, even though I'm drinking a sour.
But I suppose if you want to move people from, we say, wine, or you want to move people from, we say, ciders onto beer, some of them drinks will get people interested, and especially, we shouldn't be kind of sexist, kind of more move some of the female. If they're going to
It'd
start
be
trying beer,
sours.
yeah.
Yeah, it would be definitely sours. It would be something a bit more fruit based. Sorry, girls, I'm not here to offend you, but fruit based. Even though my missus loves her imperial stouts. Yeah,
I suppose, what's your favorite beer style then? If we're going to go for,
depends mood really.
yeah,
I
with
love my I
desert
love my
island. If we're stuck on a desert island and you could only bring one beer style,
lager. It's sessionable.
now it's not a sunny desert island; it's a desert island off the west coast of Ireland, which is going to be raining
If,
364 days a year.
if it was Ireland and it was cold, probably a stout, probably something fuller, so it gets in your belly and makes you feel a bit better.
I suppose next is favorite brewery. If you could only drink a beer from one brewery for the rest of your life.
Oh, that's a fucking hard one. You really do like these questions. Well,
Next one's an even tougher question. Don't worry.
I don't think you've seen my tattoo, but I got a Vibrant Forest tattoo. If they didn't get rid of their head brewer and sales guy, it would be them all the time. But these guys,
Really?
yeah.
I've had some bad experiences with some of their beers, unfortunately.
I've only had 2 bad experiences with their beers. Yeah. I forgot
Yeah.
what it is. Spruce Almighty, and I forgot what else it was. Oh, I can't remember.
Yeah, I can't remember what name it is. I'm used to remember names of beer, but one of them completely halfway through it, everything came back to the end, and it was my first beer tonight, so something was wrong with it.
What style was it?
I think it was a pale ale or something. It was only something light, like because you don't get too many of your beers over here. It's an IPA or pale ale, something.
Yeah.
Yeah, Whiplash are really good.
Yeah, I would like to try Whiplash. I've seen being tossed around in my bottle shop when I started doing this channel, and I kind of, I think I was a bit scared Just because I don't like I think that was the time that I kind of went, fuck it, I'm not going to drink any more pale ales. Oh, beer styles that you completely abolish. Oh, this is a very what's the word, controversial one. IPAs and
We can
pale
leave.
ales, really fruity IPAs and pales. There's so many about that taste like the fucking same.
Yeah, but if you're Boston pale ales are completely gone. Like, so there's no. It's not fruity pale ales. It's pale ales all gone. See, I thought you'd say sours, like everyone else.
I like Siren. They're from the UK. Yeah. Siren. About 20 minutes away from Wild Weather. Car journey. They're also basically 2 minutes away from Elusive. Port for me. Yeah, I agree. With porter. Too thin. Give it a thick imperial stout or stout.
Have you ever tried homebrewing?
Yes. 3 times. I did a homebrew of a wheat beer that went everywhere. My my first cider was fucking shit. My second cider that I did was actually really good. Like I used rhubarb in that one. I can't remember how much it ABV wise it was.
Yeah, I just done my first cider there this week. It's for my homebrew club Christmas box. So hopefully, I only took a little taste. It was okay. So hopefully, it won't be too awful. Yeah. So, do you think you're staying with homebrewing, or you think just dipping in and out, kind of with kits, or?
Sorry.
No problem.
I was just looking at my beer, like, it just tasted like a port.
Yeah. What's your favorite hop then? It was if hops was on a beer can. What hop would you go for, or do you have any favorite hops when it comes to beers?
It'd be Citra or it would have to be Citra. A single hit hopped Citra IPA. And as I said to you on the previous question, I don't like juice bombs, but when I do have a juice bomb, it has to be Citra.
Okay.
If I have to have a traditional ale, it's got to be Goldens or First Gold.
Okay.
Or maybe Magnum. But yeah.
Do you have any? What about malts? Then would you look at what kind of malts would be added to beers? So like your Maris Otter or some of them. Like what would if they're on? Do you have any favorite? Could you pick out different malts?
Malts wise, honestly, with malts, I'm very clueless with it. It's got to be hops for me in a beer that I can recognize, and then the water quality. It's with the malt quality. I'm a bit clueless.
Yeah,
And
I think because I don't really like lagers too much, but with a lager, I think you can pick out the malts.
Yeah.
especially Dad Rice or some of them. And the water quality, I think, of the beer is really dependent too. Um, yeah, so I was saying, you're kind of only dipping in and out of home brewing, so you don't have. Are you going to stick with kits? Are you going to go to all grain, or what's your plans with that?
If I did a beer brew, um, I'm really lazy with like brewing.
Okay,
Uh,
so all grain might be as good then because 6 hours or 7 hours for a brew.
no, if I do a brew, it's got to be, they say, a week, and I give it 2 weeks, but at the same time, I'm a bit rushed. I'd rather buy something in a can that I can drink now. I love the whole idea of brewing.
Yeah.
It's just the patience that I don't have.
Well, 2 weeks. I'd always leave everything I brew in the fermenter for 2 weeks
Yeah.
and forget about it. We have one of your friends in.
Good idea, Geordie.
And yeah, I suppose going back then, first time you tried alcohol, how
How
old?
old?
What was it?
Do you want me to say it?
21.
Do you want me to say it? 14. That was shots of vodka. Shots of
Okay.
vodka and Amiga cider.
Can I ask what age?
15.
Yeah, we really believe you, Alan. 24. What age were you? Come on. 12? 11?
14.
Okay. You get very old at the age to be trying.
But the thing is, if if with that question, I'm gonna add, if you when you want to know when I tasted beer was 15, and that was a crate of Poddingtons and John Smith's.
Okay.
That was the first beer that those beers that I had. But when I was 14, it was shots of vodka.
And we say when you were going, say I suppose, we say what was your go-to beer? We say in your 20s, not saying that you're still early
In my
20s.
in my 20s, okay. Fuck me.
If you can remember back to the Stone Age.
Oh shit. Um. Oh. Oh fuck me. What was I? Anything that I could get my hands on back then. But
Okay.
um. I was drinking ale back then, so maybe 49er by Ringwood if they had it on cask. Hobgoblin maybe.
Okay. Next question could be. Let's see if we get it up. Have you ever been arrested?
No.
Okay. Any troubles? What was it like?
I've never been arrested in my whole life. Hands down on my daughter's life, I've never been arrested. Nearly have been arrested because I nearly killed someone. But yeah.
What's your philosophy on life?
My philosophy of life is making sure my daughter loves her dad, respects her dad, respects her mummy, and she knows that life isn't a gold plate where it's feeded to her. I want my daughter to be respectful, and that's it. That's my goal. Yeah, my goal is I don't have any goals for myself. I just want to live through my life with my kid.
Okay. What inspires you?
What inspires me?
Your kid? Your child? Sorry.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
Okay.
What makes you laugh most? Esme.
Just,
She's a lovely fucking little shit that I love so much. But some things she fucking makes me laugh. This morning, I've been up since 4:45 this morning with her. This morning, I got her ready so she can go to the in-laws, and she comes
okay.
up to me. And she comes up to me with her breakfast. Blah, 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 blah. I was in fits of laughter. Like, even though you're fucking tired of shit, your kids seem to fucking wake up something great in your head, and that's what I love about having Esme. I really love having my daughter. I really do.
Um, what about alcohol? You have a child. What do you think the age should be? They should start be allowed to try alcohol.
As soon as she raised my fridge, and I find her like doing it
But
because
yeah, but I'm not sure how the new generation are, but trying alcohol, or do you think, say, if she was, I don't know, what is the age in the UK? Is it 18 to get alcohol?
I'd rather have take me and take a can of perfect example of this and her liking it, a nice £6.50 can of something and enjoying it, than her picking up
The bottle of
four
vodka.
cans of four cans of cider that she's just gonna chuck down her neck.
Okay. Alan has a few comments to put them up.
Yep. Wake up, smile every day. That's what everything I fucking do. And even though that I
Stop, Alan. You're not meant to mention, you're going to lose all the time.
what makes me laugh for Man United defending. I'm a Tottenham fan, so I wouldn't know.
Do you have any bad habits?
Yeah, picking my nose. Picking my nose. Picking my nose and scratching my arsehole and smelling it. If
No,
you
no.
if you want the whole like honest truth, mate, it
Yeah.
really is that.
Um, what's weird about you?
What's weird about me?
Yeah. Other than you're answering questions on this YouTube channel.
Oh dear. Yeah, just what I'm into, my like sexually, but that's about it.
Okay, we'll move on then.
I'm not gonna open up that. Um, I have a very high sex drive.
Okay.
Um,
Uh, okay, this question's going to go down well for you then. How many times a day do you check yourself in the mirror?
fucking never, mate, never, because I'm a fat cunt.
um, what's the last time you sung to yourself?
How many times do you check? What did he say?
No,
So
no,
that,
that, I haven't popped the question. Last time you sung to yourself, and what was the song?
sunk
So do you sing
myself.
to yourself in the shower? Do you sing to yourself in the car?
Oh yeah, I sing myself when I'm in the flat alone. I fucking scream. I fucking when it's Iron Maiden, I fucking think that someone's my neighbours are gonna kill me. Like think that I'm fucking murdering someone because I
Okay.
do because I can sing. Do you know one Bruce Dickinson where it goes really high?
Yeah.
Um, I have actually sung to my missus as well. Um, but not recently. Not recently. 4 years ago. But yeah, when it comes to me and singing, I do have a passion for it. It's got to be alcohol's got to be involved, and also if I got a lot of pent up anger or emotional, especially with Iron Maiden, I can do the high notes and yeah.
So metal music would be your go-to music then?
Metal, rock, punk music, punk music at the moment. I love my punk music at the moment. It's because it reflects how I feel sometimes. Like it's in your face, but at the same time it's meaningful. But at the same time, I love my metal music. I love everything. If I got to be quite honest, but punk and metal music, it's got to be my go-to. If I got to relax, I listen to a lot of folk music. I listen to liquid drum and bass. Can't beat Metallica. Actually, I haven't listened to the Black album in so long. Until I had it on vinyl. To be fair, I sold my vinyl of it, and yeah, that album Through the Never. One of those ones where if I don't have my child and the missus isn't here, Through the Never, stuck me in loud as fuck. I'm golden. I'm golden. I'm somewhere else. But yeah.
What was your best gig you've been to then? What's your favourite act to go see?
Say that again.
What's the best gig you've been to? So your favourite band is so.
Oh, that's a real hard one, mate. That's a real fucking hard one. Motorhead. Um, I was deaf for 2 days after that. Saxon. Metallica. Death Magnetic. Tour. London O2, 2009. Yeah, them three gigs. Free gigs. Sounds off. And also Public Image as well. One band that I got really fucked up. I didn't mean to get fucked up, but it happened. And yeah, I met John Lydon.
Okay. How do you listen to your music then? You say you sold your vinyl collection. Do you have actual albums, or do you listen to it on Spotify or
I
whatever?
have CDs. I have vinyl. I have tape, and also I do Spotify.
Okay.
But Spotify is so much easier. My
Do you
vinyl
think there's
haven't.
any quality difference between, we say, vinyl and, we say, Spotify? If you have a good speaker on Spotify.
Yeah, a lot of difference with vinyl and Spotify, and same with CDs and tape. Tape is very fast. CDs, yeah, but vinyl, yeah, you can feel everything with them.
Do you have a favorite CD or album or vinyl then? If you could only play one for the rest of your life, if we're going down this road, what are you taking for your
Oh,
rest of your
that's
life?
a very hard one, mate. Very hard one. It would be Magical Mystery Tour by the Beatles. I rather listen to the Beatles than listen to Metallica or something like that for the rest of my life, because the Beatles kind of have very heavy music, and then they kind of mellow you out a little bit. But Magical Mystery Tour is the pinnacle of just me in a nutshell.
Okay. Hard question next. Do you take people's advice if they give it to you?
Fuck off. No. Definitely
That's
no.
a pretty quick answer.
No, not at all, mate. No.
You ask for advice. Watch. No? Okay, lost. What's your Halloween costume? It's Halloween time. What are you dressing up as?
This.
Well, that's not scary enough. We see that every week with you. Come on. You gotta have your frozen costume somewhere.
No, I actually don't. Like, I got fake blood that I'm gonna smear on my face, but that's about it.
Okay.
Kind of funny, like when you have a kid, like you're thinking, "Oh, you're gonna get ill, scary, blah blah blah." No, I don't feel like that this year.
I'm sorry about this question. Some people don't like answering. Some don't mind. You don't have to answer it honestly. I have 72 cents. I checked before we went live.
How much money do you have in my bank account? Maybe this much.
Okay, so that's 10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. It's only a joke of a question. Are you planning to change anything in your life in the next near future?
Yeah. I want to get back into bar work again.
Okay.
Yeah, as you guys know, I've been a bit emotionally not with it, like with work wise, but I'd love to go back into bar work. Bar work where not where you're pouring like a Carlsberg and being like, yeah, there you go. I mean, like where you're pouring one of these and engaging.
Yeah, we've been there. We've all been there after Battle Shop.
Yeah.
So you want to go more into the high end kind of bar work, kind of mixing cocktails and kind of.
Yeah.
Are you trained in that?
Yeah, I've had a few I've poured a few pints. And also cast beer as well. Straight from the firkin instead of if that makes any sense.
Are you religious?
I am religious. I believe in Lemmy.
Okay.
I believe in JDs. Anyway, do you believe in ghosts too? Yes, I do. I really believe in ghosts. That's one thing. I was meant to go to a ghost hunt next month. With my missus.
Okay.
The HM Ramen. If you don't know that, guys, if you're watching, check that out. Yeah, it's most haunted place in UK. And I really want. Seriously, I really want to go there just because I want to go somewhere fucking scary. I want to go somewhere scary. Like we have places here in the Christchurch, but this place is fucking like balls. What do you drink?
I am drinking Galway Hooker. It's their pale ale.
I didn't ask you what you were drinking actually.
Yeah, I've only opened it there. I was kind of sipping away. You say you're not kind of religious then, and you say you believe in ghosts. Do you think there's a conflict then?
No.
So,
There's no religion with ghosts or anything. Because long story short, there's no religion to say that there's a fucking spirit. There's no religion, like if I'm Muslim or Christian, that someone's going to walk past you in the spirit form. No, that's not because of a religion. It's because we have the same soul. It doesn't matter what soul we believe in a good way. I'm not like bashing it. When I say this, I'm not digging anyone who is watching now. If you're Muslim, religion, Christian, Jewish, whatever, I love you. I love you. I can give my hands up to you. Just yeah, ghost is a spirit entity,
Okay.
and yeah, for me, yeah, I completely forgot what I was going to say.
Okay. So what is a ghost then? Does a ghost have knowledge then?
They know with ghosts that I've seen, they know where they are and what they're doing. That's the reason why they decide to be terrorizing, or they want to be really nice.
Okay.
But yeah, it's
Are we going a bit deep here or something?
and I'm trying to think, like I'm trying to like skip away my words because
Articulate yourself.
just in case someone has a different opinion, and I understand that.
Yeah, just say what's on your mind. Yeah. I suppose going on to the next question I have is, are we alone?
No, we're not. No, we're not. No, we're not.
Yeah, you're two people
Definitely
watching.
not like we have aliens among us. We don't fucking know it yet because the government don't want us knowing because we are cunts. Um, we come on. Over the last 3 years, we've fucking ransacked Lidl. We ransacked Asda for fucking toilet roll and shit. So if people say, "Oh yeah, aliens about," we're gonna be like, you know what I mean?
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, so yeah, and I may have to go for a little pit stop if that's okay.
No problem. Thanks for all the comments. Mainly Alan, thanks for commenting. Really, thank you for joining. Sorry if I haven't read out your comments. If you have any questions, pop them in. I'll put them up on screen and we can ask them. So, what's your thoughts? So, definitely not alone. Really, I thought you said when we did the interview that we were totally alone. It is a big place, but is there intelligent life out there? That is the question. Is it just some single cell organism swimming around in some pool of water? That's my theory. And remember, all the stars in the sky you see, all them stars are gone. They are no longer existent. That's my knowledge. But so you definitely believe in aliens then,
Yeah.
and intelligent life, not just a single cell organisms.
No, it's definitely there. We're not the only people that are roaming this earth at all.
And why don't they
Come
show?
on,
Why
come
don't
on.
they show themselves then? If they must be able to intelligent life.
As I said to you, the whole little thing. If anyone says that they're an alien, That's it. Pandemonium, because they want to know. Their curiosity. They know, and they're like, I knew I want to interact with people.
What about global warming then? Surely they would have advanced technology to help us solve that.
They kind of probably just went, you guys are fucked. We're going.
So they're not here then. If they said you're fucked, we're off, they're gone. They're not here anymore then.
Yeah, then like, that's your fault, not ours. We're trying to help, but you...
Okay. Move on from that then. Drugs.
Oh, fuck no. For me, drugs when I was younger are very much a big part of me. LSD, speed, a little bit of heroin now and then, weed, obviously, shrooms. That's the reason why I'm so fucked up. But legalization, weed only. Yes. But at the same time, if you want to smoke weed, be respectful of people around you.
Okay. But what, with heroin and cocaine and I say other things, if they're out there and you can have a pure form of them which is not going to be contaminated, do you not think there's a kind of some logic in that, some kind of government funded that if people are going to take these things, which they probably will,
I don't think so. I love speed, so speed and cocaine is very highly addictive. From me, Holland, yeah, they can do shroom. They only sell like soft drugs like weed, shrooms, anything that's like natural. That's the They can only sell them. If it's grown, they can sell it. If it's chemically made, they won't sell it.
okay.
That's fair enough. Like when speed and cocaine, they used to mix it with like fucking shit. When I did a line of cocaine a few years ago, many years ago, it smelled like drywall, like
Probably faster.
yeah, and it only gave me a buzz for like at least like 5 minutes, and that's it. With speed, it was the same thing, but half an hour. Speed and cocaine are very much different products. With speed, I could do 5 grams a night and only do like 3 lines out of it and be not fucked the whole night, like be absolutely fine. But well, that was going fucking years ago, but I don't know what it's like now. Yeah, hard drugs for me, yeah, that's what I gotta say. With like, fuck off. Yeah.
Yeah, I just interesting. So all these cannabis kind of edibles. So it's you'd be okay with them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it's all natural. If it's all natural, go for it.
Last time
Awesome.
you were rejected.
Oh shit me. Who by? A girl
Whoever,
or bar staff or
bouncer, girl, boy, whatever your popular stuff. Whatever way you take the question.
I got rejected in my local for a pint. They were like, Brett, you can't drink anymore. But yeah, I didn't know what the concept of that question was. So
Yeah, last time we were rejected, local bar said you're too pissed. Go on home.
yeah,
First car if you drive. I don't know if you drive. First
first
car.
car. I don't have first car, first mobile phone. Fucking hell, I can't remember the model of that one.
What year? What age? What
Fuck
year were you?
me.
Were you 12? Were you 11?
2004. It's a flip phone, free flip phone, and I downloaded "Pour Some Sugar on Me" as my ringtone.
Okay.
Fucking hell. I don't know what the fuck it was called.
Did
My
you
pet
have
peeve.
a ringtone on it?
I
What
don't
was
know
your
what.
ringtone?
"Pour Some Sugar on Me" by Def Leppard.
Any pet peeves? What can't you stand?
We can make a proper one. Pet peeve. Sorry, Chelsea, if you're watching. You moaning. I fucking can't stand that. Stressing too much. Fucking.
Okay.
I hate fucking stressing. Stress is my pet peeve.
What's on your bucket list? What are you gonna do?
My bucket list.
Yeah.
I don't really. I haven't looked.
Well. Oh no. I'm on my own. Oh. Okay. He's gone for a second. Let's see who's in the chat. Probably Alan. Thanks for. I think there's 3 people who's watching. Thank you for watching. Not sure when we'll be back to our full complement. Yeah, if you have any questions, pop them in the chat. There's people watching. If you. Oh. That's stream. There we go. You back? Go.
Yeah.
No problem. So, what's in your bucket list?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Do you want to go to Disneyland with your child? Do you want to go to the North Pole?
I want to go to Jamaica with my child when she's 18. Have a drink with her, like.
Can I ask why Jamaica?
Because I want to drink a rum, just chill.
Okay.
And I want it to be the age where she goes, right, Daddy's chilling.
You should say that soon enough. Don't worry. That won't be an age where she tells you to show.
Yeah, and then obviously she can do her own thing, but at the same time, I just want her to look at me and go, "You did all right, Dad. You did all right." That's the only bucket list. If I was dying from something, then my bucket list would be a bit more full. But at the moment, I'm living in the moment that yeah.
Okay. All right. Greatest weakness.
My greatest weakness.
Yeah.
When Chelsea hugs me.
Okay.
when my missus just hugs me out of nowhere. Honestly, when I've had a shit day and she gives me a cuddle. Willie, dude. I know. Will. He's my neighbour.
Can I ask you how you met?
How I met Chelsea. I met her through my ex best mate, and we got on as friends, sort of thing. And then a few years later, we got talking on Facebook, and we're just randomly talking. And we didn't speak for like 2 years afterwards, and I messaged her. I was like, "Wow, I was meant to meet you like 2 years ago. Fancy meeting, and we'll have a few drinks and whatnot." And I didn't plan for us to like get together or whatever. I just wanted to have a few drinks, just chill out, as you do.
Yeah.
Have a few ales, and yeah, from there we kind of hit it off.
Okay. Do you have any useless talents?
Useless talents.
Yeah.
I can talk to someone, piss them off easy.
Okay. Anything else? It's got to be something else. You're absolutely no.
My baby is
Yeah.
so. Sorry, I got sent. I got sent a picture of from to my phone, and it's Chelsea looking beautiful,
Oh,
and I was like, oh, okay, sorry.
what was the last lie you told? Well, it's probably in this, but
No, that's a pass. That's a pass. No.
okay. No
I
problem.
don't tell. I tell lies. I don't like telling lies.
Okay. What was the last thing you googled?
The thing that I googled was I think it was a band that I never heard of, and I thought, oh, here we go. No, it was this. My local. I wanted to know what time it was.
Okay. Yeah, we all the last thing you googled was porn. You were
No.
on.
I don't
No,
look at
Alan.
porn.
It was Alan who was searching for porn. If I put you standing in front of your 16-year-old self, what advice would you give him?
Listen to the good music. Fuck everyone else. And stop drink. Don't take speed like you want to do.
What would your 16-year-old self say to yourself? 16-year-old self tell yourself to get lost.
Exactly this.
Okay.
I know what I was like. I'm gonna listen to Metallica. I'm gonna fucking drink whatever the fuck I want.
How would friends describe you in 3 words?
Well, loyal, touchy, and yeah. What's the word? Missable.
Which question was good? Like 16-year-old self or the porn question?
Cheers, Willie. In about an hour, we'll have a beer downstairs in a bit. If you're still watching.
If money was no object, what would you do all day?
I think I'd buy a guitar, house, a new guitar. I'd buy 3 guitars actually. Buy a house for me and Esme and Chelsea. And that's about it really. Shed. There's got to be a shed in the house. For me. But yeah.
So
all day it would be very much get myself out of this place, and yeah.
So if I used to say to you, you wouldn't end world hunger because you have unlimited money, you wouldn't end world homelessness.
Yeah, I would actually. Yeah. I would end. I'm very. I'll donate a lot of to the males shelter instead of females. Female male what's the word?
Homeless, yeah.
Domestic violence shelters and stuff like that.
Okay. Favorite movie?
What's my favorite movie?
Yeah.
That's a fucking easy one. Airheads or SLC Punk. Are you a clean or messy person? Messy. Messy. I do try and clean. I do try and clean.
Introvert or extrovert?
I actually don't know which one's which.
Okay.
What's an introvert? I don't like that.
You keep to yourself. Extrovert will be someone who's jumping around and really friendly and outgoing, and
I'm a bit of both. I really am. Introvert's mostly me, but at the same time, when I go out, I'm an extrovert. But it depends on my mood, really.
okay. What's the craziest thing you've done for love?
It's surprising, Chelsea. I said that I was gonna be at her mum's, and I kind of went boo. And that's about it.
What's your perfect day?
My perfect day is Esme getting up a bit later than she normally does.
Okay.
And then yeah.
Dinner in the house, nice meal, watching movies, something like that.
I just want Esme to be a nice girl when I'm with her, like a good girl.
Okay.
And then if me and Chelsea go out, all three of us go out for a meal, then fair enough. I don't ask for much, as you can tell.
No. What was your first job?
My first job was proper job actually. Would be a KP for a pub that was here near me. I was amazing. Apparently, I could finish before we're meant to finish.
Okay.
Just because I shut off literally the world when I used to do that job. And then when I had people fucking talking shit about me as well. But yeah.
Okay. What did you do with your first paycheck, if you can remember?
I bought myself a lot of clothes. And then I spent 200 quid on clothes. And then when mate decided to go out and have a piss up.
Okay. Have you broken any bones?
Have I bought what?
Broken any bones? So.
Yeah, my collarbone, my rib. Collarbone from wrestling. The same with my rib.
Okay. When were you doing wrestling then? You haven't said about wrestling yet. Was that professionally, or was that in a gym, or was that just in the
It was a hobby that I decided to fucking get into, and
was that WWE or something like that?
yeah,
Like
it was kind of like that sort of stuff. And my collarbone, we were mat based wrestling, and he kind of went down on his knee, and that was like training. And then one of the matches that we did, As you can see, I got scars from like where you cut your head and you like kind of bleed.
Yeah.
One match we did, the finish was that he jumped on me through a table, and the table didn't collapse. It kind of like went, and my rib fucking snapped, and he went down, and the table didn't snap, so we had to go back up, do it again, and yeah, the rib injury was fucking terrible. Like, my collarbone was fine. I had a sling for 2 months, but
Yeah, ribs is bad. Yeah.
yeah,
Would you be friends with yourself?
probably. Yeah, definitely. I love me. I'm not vain, but if I saw me as a person, I'd be like, yeah, all right there, mate. I'm a very friendly person, even like as myself. So if my equal partner is going to be fucking the same time, then nice to meet you. You
Okay.
know what I
Yeah.
mean?
This is a bit of an unusual question there. What is knowledge?
What is knowledge?
What is knowledge?
A word.
It is. But can you go?
No, I can't go into any detail because I really don't know where to fucking start with that.
Next one's gonna be even worse. Then. Okay. What is intelligence then?
Stephen Hawking. Honestly, like I know
But
that sounds really
do you think the two of them are different?
Stephen Hawking or fucking what's his face, Mark Zuckerberg, or even fucking what's his face, Elon Musk. That guy, yeah.
But do you think there's a difference between knowledge and intelligence?
Yeah, I really
No.
don't know how to answer those ones.
No. Okay.
No.
So go back to if I was going to the UK, where would you tell me to go to the UK for beer? Was it what? London, Leeds, where?
Bournemouth.
Come on, I want to come back alive.
Bournemouth.
Okay, what's in Bournemouth then? Come on, sell it to me. You're the tourist agent.
We have like some like it's not just like beer around here. We have some
Okay.
nice cideries. We have some. It yeah. Yeah, where I was earlier, we got some good ciders, local
Okay.
ciders.
And I've got a free place to stay, yeah? I don't have to get a hotel. You can give me a couch, yeah? Money best.
But if you stayed in Bournemouth, then you got quite a bit. I know the pubs anyway, and that local. If you stayed in Bournemouth, I know the landlords and stuff, but that's how
Okay.
that's how
And
that's how friendly I am with all the bars. I don't go there
they
like to
always
get
know you by
pissed.
first name basis, is it? Um, what about festivals? Is there any major festivals that in the UK would stand out then? If I was going over, say, and I wanted to get a load of range of beer.
What beer festivals?
Yeah, what beer? Have you been to many? Is there many? Which one would
I haven't been to a
would you
beer
recommend?
festival in 3 years, so I
No, you
can't really.
wouldn't.
really answer that question. Music festivals.
Okay, which music festivals then?
After Brofest up in Newcastle. Brofest or Garage Days in London. But that's old school heavy metal. I wouldn't say go to like Bloodstock or Download or
Okay.
I'm an old school metalhead, so Woodstock, if only, mate.
Brew London, yeah. Brew London seems pretty good. What was the coronavirus over there, would you say, at the moment? Are you kind of fully open, everything's back to normal?
Kind of. I don't like it being too open. I know that I like going out and having a few drinks with my mates, but it's too loose.
Well, are masks still mandatory or any of them?
No, definitely not.
Okay, well, masks are still mandatory over here, and they just opened nightclubs last night. So, I'm not sure. I think we'll go back into a lockdown. But, yeah. What question would you ask yourself? I think that's one of my last questions. What question should I ask you? Because you know yourself the best. Is there any hard question I should have asked you?
The most question is, why did you take your drugs when you were younger? Because right now you're a fucking mess head without taking any drugs. I'd rather be slightly normal. I just wished I was normal, to be fair. Long story short.
Really, you seem pretty normal to me. I can't.
That's because we have a computer in front of, like, I'm yeah, I'm very as I said, I met my mates earlier, and they said, Brett, you don't act like you're fucking doesn't want to come out. I was like, mate, you don't know me on my bad days at all. I don't want to go into like depressive mode or anything, but
no. I think it's a pretty good answer.
yeah.
I think I'd like to thank you for coming on and asking my questions. You've been pretty honest, I think, and pretty truthful, and I really appreciate that. I appreciate anyone that comes on and answers my question. We'll have to thank Alan Mead because he was commenting away and watching us the whole time, and there's a few other people there. Your neighbour was.
Thanks, Will.
Yeah. There's 4 or 5 people in there. Thanks for watching us during it. We'll say goodbye to you, and whenever I'm live, maybe tomorrow with someone. And yeah, goodbye, and see you next time. Cheers.